All right, we're gonna use a 25C 5000 milliamp hour Venom battery with the EC3 connector because that still works with this new IC3 plug. You'll see here. All right, first bash with this thing, the ECX Ruckus. Oops, found my crawler. So I need to turn up my steering rate a lot. It's still down from when I was showing in the unboxing how to do everything. That's why I was getting no steering. There we go. So it's definitely a brush system. I can feel that from what I'm used to. But it's handling pretty good. I'm surprised at how well it's jumping. I remember the ECX Ruckus I got my dad was two-wheel drive, but I don't remember it getting a whole lot of air off the jumps that we had. Not this much, at least. Pretty sure it's the same gearing. We ran that one on 2S. So I'm actually a little impressed by what this is able to do. There's definitely some power coming out of that 12-turn motor in there. Very responsive. Suspension feels real good. That's the first thing I'll say. It's throwing some dirt, but it's soaking up the backyard. How's it going, guys? Tony here, CCxRC. We just kind of jumped into it. I just started playing on my way out here, and so I just keep going with it. So 2S Venom battery, as we saw, we put in here. 25C. Oh, come on. Ah. Took me a little while to get a good run on this first run because I went and put CCxRC mousse slick on it to coat the whole thing with like a nice film to make it easier to clean. And you don't want to put it on the tires, so we took the tires off, and then I put the tires on, the front ones on the wrong side, so the treads weren't right. Quickly fixed that before we went for the run. I noticed it when I was putting the battery in. All right, guys, this thing is very snappy, responsive. Oh, nice slap wheelie. You can see I've got some boxes to burn over there. Let's hit the big jump. Let's launch it. I gotta hit it with more speed. I didn't really get a good approach to let it build up some speed. It's a pretty slick jump, so you gotta be hitting it with speed. There we go. That sounded like something with the gears back here. What just happened? Something's not happy. Got some real good clicking going back there in the gears. You don't like that landing on throttle. And maybe the motor's just backed off. Maybe on the landing. And it's not making connection with the gear now. All right, well, that was a quick first run. Looks great though. All right, guys, we got it apart and it did not slip off here. You can see how fast that's spinning and there's no movement on the drive shaft. So something with the gearbox is messed up. Gonna have to get it apart and look at it. Alright guys, well I did take time. We're just out here in the backyard. And I took off the rear gearbox here. And it was evident right away the problem. You can see, look at that gear. That thing is toasted. So we're going to get the metal upgrade. Even this one here is completely rounded. Flattened. This main one actually is still alright. Surprisingly, this one doesn't have anything really wrong with it. But the metal gearbox kit upgrades all this stuff, and we should be better off that way. Now the next thing that goes when you do that is your drive shafts can pop instead of these. But I don't know which one's easier to fix. I know the drive shafts are cheaper to replace, so that may be what we're looking at. Or getting something that's an upgrade for these. See if MIP or somebody has something and make it a total rock solid machine. But for now, we're just gonna do this. It's about $30 upgrade to get the metal gears, and this also has a metal gear around it. So anyway, that is what we got. We're out of commission, guys. Sorry. It's a fun basher. Yeah, I like how it handles actually a lot. So it'll be a fun truck. We'll get the upgrades going in it, and should then be something that's, you know, fun to run. Now, you know, upgrades and stuff like that happen, so I'm used to it with a lot of my vehicles. You know, eventually shock caps, things like that. But, you know, RPM arms maybe in the future. But right now, we just want to make sure that it's drivable. Little things that break like this are easy to replace if it's an arm. And that's usually from bad crashes. This, I think I probably landed on gear wrong. Probably was throttling it weird. And when I landed, and over the time, especially with the big airs, hitting on those back tires probably did it in. Anyway, that's the problem, guys. We'll get it fixed for you, get it running again here soon. Thanks for tuning in. As always, have fun RCing, guys. Catch you next time.